welcome to another round. As some of you viewers know, I love Halloween. I love Halloween so much, it's my favorite time of year, and I know Halloween has come and gone, and I didn't do a video for Halloween. So today I thought we'd do a little throwback Thursday sorta-ish thing with this game Home that I've had ever since I've had a PlayStation, but I've just never played it because I'm too scared. So it only makes sense that the beer of the game for Home is Haunted Home Sweet Home by Five Paddles Brewery. They had a beer called Home Sweet Home, and for Halloween they released Haunted Home Sweet Home, and it's delicious. You should probably go, but it's only a brewery in my town, so, you know, come on over. I'll set you up. Oh, is he wheezing for comedic effect? No, I'm just really sick, and I've been sick for a month, so. Yeah! All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Pin there, fam. Oh, my head. Where was I? It was so dark. Oh, those are my eyes. There was something by my feet. A flashlight. Oh, that's good. What, did you just fall asleep on the floor? What the hell? Oh, we're in control now. This reminds me of my nightmares. That house. Where was I? There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? He doesn't seem that nervous, even though I'm doing the hello. Ah! I'm more of a dog person anyway, so. Yeah, those games, Deep Sleep, Deeper Sleep, and Deepest Sleep, remember we did those? The desk had a computer and some papers on it. And a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Yes, because I'm a gossipy bitch and I'm a snooper! Receipts, pens, and a blurry photo. Looked like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? Well, depends on the store. I mean, there's not just blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Well, don't walk and don't. Would you roll in it? Oh man, I had to get out of there. Not before I had a little more rolling around in the blood. That should be enough to incriminate me when the cops show up. Let's go. Goodbye, blood. Okay, it would seem the next spot to go is the basement. Oh. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home seeing Rachel. Oh, they said it! They said home, let's take a drink! I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. Really, usually in these horror movies... What the hell is that? A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? Yes. That mouse is going to come back and save me by the end. I know it. I know it. A collection of rusty tools. These looked like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in damp-smelling dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? That's actually a legit question. Oh, Jesus. Is that me? Oh, I found a picture of a couple. It looked like it had been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Yeah. It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. Nice! We didn't even find the door that was locked that needed that switch, but... I'm talking a lot because I'm... You know, if you've watched the channel, I'm a little scared. But, I mean, it's in this cute pixelated style, so... How scary could it be, you know? What was that? What was that? An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. Oh my god, he's in my house! The smell was turning my stomach. That settles it! A black and white photo looked like the man upstairs and his wife, I guessed. There was no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? Yes. I slipped the photo into my pocket. Maybe this would help me find some answers. Or just piss off the guy that comes looking for it. And what did he mean it looked like the guy upstairs? Is this an apartment building? I thought... Bookshelf. The shelf was full of books on local history and hunting. Seemed like the owner of the house really knew the area. Take the whole bookshelf with me? Yes or no? There was no reason to. Yes. Heading down even further, which I love. I love the idea of, you know. A mirror! I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. Jesus, what the hell happened to this dude? The bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. I wondered if it was the man's wife who did the cleaning or him. Wow! What? Well, he did wonder if it was either of them. Okay. He's not assuming anything, just saying. What is this? There was a photo development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but they were pretty blurry. Oh, so they're just a terrible photographer. I thought I saw what looked like treetops. I take a picture of crappy stuff. A store, treetops. I can only imagine there's a lot of thumbs. Oh, the front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. Or we could just move the furniture. I mean, you moved that bookcase earlier. What's that? I just narrated that? That wasn't actually in the game? Okay. Okay. Huh? The door was taped up and seemed to be stuck. By the smell, I guessed it led to the kitchen. It was taped up? Well, there's no way to get in there. The switch in the wall appeared to have unlocked the door. Oh, that switch we hit earlier. Nice. I would have hated to backtrack. What the hell is that, cage? Oh, trapdoor? Oh, okay. The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I found a way out. I must have moved it, right? What the hell? Yes. I heaved the box forward, and it finally gave. There was a ladder going underground. Where the box was, a dank smell rose in the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Yes. Why is he, like, talking to me now? I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. Also, who took the photo? And why are they such a bad photographer? What? Footprints in the dirt. Looked like more than one kind, and a lot of traffic. Okay. Places all over were marked on the old map of town, the industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. Oh my god! Oh my god, we got a mole man situation. Not again! Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait. There were photos. Photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more. Tried to find some kind of information. What? I didn't look around enough? Screw you, dude. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Absolutely, yes. I tucked the small handgun into my pocket. Its weight was somehow reassuring. Are we going down even further? Oh my god. It was so dark down there, and the air smelled stale and putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? The lair of the mole man. The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old, faded paper covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out, and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. Heather? Oh my god! There looked to be bones half dug into the ground, and the remains looked old. The faded clothes that stuck up amongst the dirt looked familiar. They looked like the clothes that woman was wearing in the photo I found. Oh god! Was this the man's wife? So they're both dead. Oh my god. I listened to a podcast called The Dollop, and they were just talking about a story. Have you ever heard of, like, the Spider-Man of Denver? That dude in Denver that went into his friend's house, killed him, and he lived there in the attic in a little crawl space. I think that's what's going on here. Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. Oh my god. Okay, we're even further down now. Some kind of old boxes. They looked like they were years old. Wait a minute, these boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing there? Oh my god, okay. Okay, remember when I saw the photo and I was like, is that us? I bet that is us. We're a ghost. We saw our body. The bones are Rachel's, and he's having a hard time remembering because everyone knows that ghosts have short-term memory loss. So, don't know why I did that. What is that? What is that? Is it getting further away? Oh, no. Tiny laser guns. Hello? Oh, bats. It's freaking bats. We're dealing with Batman. I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. Oh, can I just walk over it? Good. That was close. There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Yes. Because screw the broken ladder. Maybe the rope would make that broken ladder easier to descend. Yeah, that's what I just said. That's what I... No. Did you hear... No! I don't care if it's a cute little pixelated style. Did you hear those whispers? I gotta chill. I got a bad chill. Excuse me, bats. The rope I found would have let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Did I climb down? Yes, you did. It's like he's never heard his own story before. I could hear a faint hum, and the smell from before started to get worse. What? Okay. Like, they say this game is a little lengthy. We gotta climb all the way back. Like, where we go? A bunch of old newspapers, wheat pasted together. Okay, a message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out, danger due to cave-in. It doesn't stop this character. Hello? Oh, this is just like the deep sleep, you know. I can still feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressed against the heavy metal door. Okay. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it was. If I could have, though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. Who would keep such a place? At least I thought I had found that old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been used already. I kept the gun in my pocket. It seemed a familiar weight there. Is this the end? Did I find an ending? Why are we doing a recap? How do I use the gun? None of the buttons work. Okay. I guess we're just gonna... I don't know where to go. I could hear a faint trickling sound like water. What was that? Maybe it's water! A kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it. Did I take the knife? Yes, you did. I slipped the knife in my boot since I had the gun in my pocket. Did I really need all this? Yeah. Also, I wasn't wearing socks and it went right in my ankle, so my limp was even worse now. Oh, no. I'm skipping a line. I know I'm just side-scrolling, but... I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it anyway? Of course you did. Of course. Why even ask? Wasn't sure what those valves... Yeah. Did I turn it? Yeah, we're turning them all, baby. We're turning them all. Oh, okay. See the yellow squares? That's going to be a puzzle later. Because apparently... Oh, see, it's already on the wall. Okay, turn it again, right? Yes. Okay, so now matches the symbol. That matches the symbol. Even though this one says not pumping water. So let's go back. Make sure the other valve is correct. It's not. Turn the valve. Yes. Valve is still active. Turn it again. Yes. Okay, that matches. Let's find valve 1. And then it's going to be a happy ending. Okay, we started here. We can try the exit. But... Oh, wait. Did it actually work? Are we out? There was a rusty ladder sunk into the water, which smelled disgusting. I knew I couldn't climb down that. Maybe I could find a way to drain the putrid water. All right. That's where the valves come in. Good to know. What's his name again? The door was locked. There was a musty smell from inside. We get it. There's smells, and the place is weird. All right? We get it. Oh, there it is. You can turn this one once. I know it. There. We good, right? Oh. I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it worked. That didn't stop you from turning valves and fucking climbing down ladders and stuff. Man, come on, man. Okay, so all these valves, it looked like it turned off the water flow in this valve. Okay, so all the symbols are correct. So it's safe to assume the water's gone out of that exit? I mean, I did the puzzle before I even knew the puzzle, baby. So this is still locked. All right, you win some, you lose some. Let's go check the exit again. I wonder if the, like, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure all this out just like him. Hey, we did it! We did the puzzle before even knowing the puzzle, baby! Looked like the water drained out of that grate in the wall. There was a small metal key left floating in this shallow pool of rancid water. Did I take it? This one, no. Of course I took it. Come on. I pocketed the small key, but it was so odd-shaped, I had no idea what it might open. Just imagine this guy's got the gun in his belt. He's got the knife in his boot. He's got the key in his pocket. He's got so many pictures. He just walked around with fat pockets, man. Oh. The safety poster had definitely seen better days. How old was that facility? I don't know. You got more to worry about. Okay. Door was locked. I could see a faint light within. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, we're heading up now? I made so much progress down below. Checking the first door. Oh! I found another dead body, a sewer worker. By the wounds all over his face and body, I figured he'd been stabbed repeatedly. There was a key ring sticking out of the man's pocket. Did I take it? Yep. I thought about the knife I had found with some disgust as I carefully picked the keys from his pocket. I was almost worried he was going to grab me. Well, now I am too. A camera. Why did you? I looked at a man. There's a security camera in the room. There must have been a way to see what had happened. Okay, I was this close to just leaving the room. I didn't even think about doing that and checking something above. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I don't know. I can smell a hint of fresh air here. I was anxious to leave, but I couldn't help wonder what that key unlocked. I'm fine with not knowing. Who cares, man? Oh, an exposed ventilation shaft. Maybe someone crawled through there, but it was so high up that must have been a sore landing. What are you trying to say, man? Do you think it was you? Because of your limp? I don't understand. The awkward weight of the gun and the knife made the climb even more arduous. Would I need that gun or that knife on my way home, or was I a fool for picking them up? I wondered what was in that locked room I passed. Should I have gone back to check? Perhaps it didn't matter. I was so eager to escape, I almost bruised my hand, forcing the latch at the top of the ladder open. As I lifted the heavy lid above me, frantically, the smell of that sewer gave way to the dank scent of pine trees. We're out! Am I able to go back in? Because I really didn't even think about that locked room. What? Am I going back, or what did I do? An old ladder leading up to an ancient water tower. The ladder needed to be extended so I could climb it. Did I extend the ladder? Yes. I popped the latch and brought the ladder down. I don't mean I'm going to climb it. I'm just saying, bruh. What does that... What does that mean? Oh, scribbles are this way. Okay, let's go. This must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on that map I had seen. Whoever was poking around in those tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here, the sign pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. Oh, so the scribbles were this way. Oh, I seen you. Hey. Hey, this gives me all the reason in the world to be suspicious, but I'm just going to continue on my way. Hey, what's this hole? That scared me. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. There are so many places to go. Through the fence, I could see a dilapidated outbuilding. I wondered if I could find my way around it. I don't know. Let's go through some more holes. Don't. That's a perfect opportunity for a pixelated game for something to jump out at you. Hey! Okay. There were some personal effects shoved back into the rock. What? Oh, come on now. We were doing so well. Wait. There was a notebook there too. Did I read it? Of course. Inside the cheap dollar store notebook was page after worn page of names and lists. None of it made much sense. The newest page contained several names. Heather, Olivia, Ashley. Sorry, I was just thinking about Rachel. Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose. Rachel! Rachel! Her name was last on the list and had a mark beside it in blue ink. The names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Okay, so it's not crossed out though. Cheryl, Heather, and Rose had also been crossed out, but these marks looked older and more faded. Okay, so Rachel's name isn't crossed out. Let's not jump to conclusions. Footstep. Every time, a few embers still burned within the fire pit. Who was camping here? Was it... Also, should I pocket one of the embers? Yes, of course. One of the two folding camping chairs was knocked over, and there was beer spilled everywhere. Where did the campers run off to in such a hurry? There was a cheap two-person dome tent. Through the screen on the front, I could see 2 sleeping bags, backpacks, and a small cooler. Take the beer? Yes, absolutely. The devil? Oh. No, 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 no. Don't what? I have no idea what that says. Okay, so here's the facility we were wondering about going around. Should I go in? No, no, I'm going in. Oh, it's a bathroom. Those are never scary. A musty wooden plank propped up the stall door. It didn't really seem useful. Did I bother to take it? Of course. You have room in your pockets. I wasn't sure why, but I took the plank. You have the room, all right? I don't know. Why is it even... Wait, I should wash my hands. The grimy sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. Nice. So glad I read that. Okay, maybe the whole reason I'm searching through those woods was to get that wooden plank for something. Oh, I tried the little key I had fished out of the murky puddle in the sewers. It fit, and I heaved open the rusty door. Wow. Okay, that was lucky. The wind was picking up a bit. The night air had become... What? The night air had becoming strangely chilly? Why is the dialogue going to shit right now? We were doing so well. Oh, God. What is this now? The clock tower from Back to the Future. Let's go. Go back in time before any of this stuff happened. The old train station was quiet as a tomb. The only sound was that of the increasing wind buffeting the decrepit structure. I thought it said buffeting. I'm starving. That would have been good. Okay. More side-scrolling, I guess. Let's see how many ladders and tunnels are in a goddamn train station. A map. An old map encased in glass hung on the wall. It was the train routes connected to that old station. As I looked at it, it seemed familiar. Of course, the map I found in those tunnels had similar locations marked, and the notes I found on the other man's bookshelf. His notes mentioned the water tower and even this train yard. What was he doing coming back here? I don't know, but from all that, I learned nothing. Going in. Oh, we just went through. Should I have gone out the other door? Screw it, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, an old train was ripped open, and hanging from a shred of metal as well as the broken fence was a dark-stained patch of cloth. It looked synthetic, like some kind of outerwear. Inside the train's shell, I could see a few faint impacts like wounds. Could they have been bullet marks? Was somebody shot there? The ground was well worn, though I couldn't really make anything out. I realized I was touching the gun I had found, as I thought. Yeah, you know what? That's actually not a bad idea for safety, babe. So perhaps we got a Super 8 situation going on. Some sort of creature busted out of that train. There was gunshots because they tried to take it down. And then it went to the nearest house and ripped apart me and Rachel. Because remember, I'm a ghost. That's the theory. But we'll see. Nope. Okay, we came in through there. Now we can go through the door that I was worried about. Okay. New room, new life. Papa John's. The ancient ticket booth was falling apart and covered in dust and grime. Stacks of paper lined the counter, faded remains of old schedules and reports. Among the papers were newer-looking sheets covered in scribbles and illegible notes. Come to think of it, the man in that house had kept similar scribbles hidden on his bookshelf, and he had notes on the water tower outside, too. I guessed he could have been coming here, but why? What was he using this old station for? To further his video game? I don't know. So there's no reason to come in here? Because we gotta go back. Alright. We're leaving. We learned, once again, nothing. I guess did we use this? No, we're going up to the water tower now. Okay. Because, I mean, we used a key to get in that train station, and there's nothing there? Come on, what do we need the plank for? In a patch of smeared dirt and grass, there was a beat-up old wallet. I thought it was mine. Did I take it? Yes! Why even ask? I slid the filthy wallet into my back pocket. I noticed it didn't contain any kind of gun permit. Oh my god. In fact, it didn't contain any cards or ID of any kind. I thought I should recover my credit card and driver's license at least. This guy! He's talking to the players. I noticed there was no gun permit, yet we picked up the gun. It's like, dude, get over it, alright? Eventually, you're going to be glad that you have it. Are those scratches? Are those scratches?